When I say that I'm raising probably the most smartest 1-year-old, guys, I am so proud. As a mom, I've done my job. It's a job well done from me, and I'm super proud. I'm going to show you guys a couple of things that my child can do. I hope he's not going to disappoint me because he tends to be shy. Oh no, I don't want you to stand. Okay, Kai, clap your hands. Clap your hands. Good boy.
My plea has been that I want my baby exhumed. I deserve that closure. So I need answers. I have a right to know what happened to my baby. I don't know where to start. I don't know what to believe. It's a mental battle for me right now more than anything. I haven't had time to process my emotions because it's all in my head. That's the only picture I have of my baby, just my baby naked in a diaper facing up.
Pekka social media asking for help. She claims to have faced physical, emotional, and financial abuse from the child's father.
He kicked me out of the house knowing full well that I didn't have the resources. Obviously, at that time, I had to move in from family, relatives to friends sometimes with the baby. So the baby had no stability, right? Because I'd have to move from one place to another. And in that way, he demanded that I either bring the child back to him. And I wouldn't allow that. My baby was very little. So he went to the High Court and put in an urgent application to say that I don't have a home. So at that time, it was really bad. It was really bad. I didn't have a voice.
Pekka raised concerns about the pool in emails just days before her former partner called, informing her that Kaone fell in.
He received a call from the two nannies informing him that the child had almost drowned or drowned. But they were able to rescue the baby out of the pool. Immediately after he hung up, I called the police. I just did not believe that my child would have drowned.
She says her family's requests to pay their final respects were denied, leading her to seek an interdict to halt the burial. The father denies any involvement in his son's death.
I arrived in my house and found the paramedics at the house resuscitating Kaone in the bedroom in the presence of the head of security. Unfortunately, my son was declared dead after 45 minutes of resuscitating him. I have no objection in the application to have the body exhumed for the identity validation of the burial. This is to show that I'm willing to support Lesego in anything that will help her find closure regarding the passing of our son.
Sure, yes, and hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Now I'm glad mainstream media has started picking this up. Lesego is still fighting hard for her son. I suspect another Bester story at play here. I need support in fighting to uncover the truth about my son. Given all the efforts and fights I've put up to comply with the requirements and procedures, I want my baby exhumed. As my son really did, I will not be silenced. I will not be despondent, even if this process is deliberately stalled to frustrate me. There's no reason why my son should still be in that grave if he's indeed dead. How do I know for certain that my son is in that grave when I did not see his body? This feedback just fuels my suspicions surrounding my son's alleged death. I need my son exhumed today if he's indeed dead. So that was Lesego still trying to fight hard for his son. There's a lot happening in the country. Kaone, who is a soccer player, was arrested yesterday. He handed himself over to the police after fleeing the scene of a fatal car crash that claimed the life of a 9-year-old girl in Tembisa on Wednesday morning. He also did sustain some minor bruises on his forehead. According to Ekurhuleni Metro Police spokesperson Utabiso, the woman was taking the children to school when her red Hyundai collided with Kaone's BMW at around 7:30 a.m. Now, inside the soccer star's car, police found empty bottles of alcohol and white powder believed to be cocaine. They said, and I quote, the female driver was traumatized and inconsolable. She cried about her daughter who died on the scene. By the time we as community members arrived on the scene, we had learned that the soccer player had fled the scene. The mother of the child and her 13-year-old daughter, who were trapped in their vehicle, were rescued and rushed to nearby medical facilities. So they were still trapped when the guy decided to run, okay? And then later on, he handed himself over to the police.